Hey guys, it is vlog week 36, kicking off with some makeup on for a change. Doesn't happen often, but I've just sat down and filmed this look. I was using the Phoebe palette from the Friends Revolution collection, and actually I really like it. So that video will be up by the time you're watching this, so if you haven't checked that out already, I'll leave it linked if anybody wants to see. Originally I did think that I wouldn't really like this palette because it is quite cool toned, and as we know I love a warm toned eyeshadow, so I did think maybe that wouldn't be for me, but actually it's really nice. Anyway, I'm just going to sit down and do some hair things because I got this for Christmas and I haven't used it yet. It is the Beauty Works hair styler, so this is a curling wand, obviously. I did originally get this when I thought I was still going to have the extensions and the long hair, because the one that I use now is like the Babbless one, you know, the one that everybody has, which is great and I do like it, but I wanted one that would not give it such a defined curl and it would be more loose for when I had the longer hair. Obviously now I have the shorter hair. It's probably going to look crazy because I washed it yesterday and then just left it, so yeah, looking a little bit wild right now. So I'm going to give this a little test out and see how it does with the shorter hair. So it comes in the big box. It also comes with a little glove so you don't burn yourself, and it also comes with a little heat mat, which is great. I'm doing it on my desk, so I'm not going to use the heat mat or anything right now. I'm like, oh, this desk is a mess because I've just done this makeup and this stuff is just a bit everywhere. Need to do a good tidy up after this, but never mind. Okay, so I'm just having a little bit of a play around with the settings. So you can turn up the temperature control using these buttons, and then it does like a little countdown, which is quite cool. I've never had a tool that does that, that tells you like when it's warm. So that's quite cool, but I don't really want it to be on like 190 degrees. So I'm just going to turn that back down. We'll try 160 first and see how that goes. Actually, what's the range? Let's turn it all the way down and see how low it goes. So the lowest is 80. And then if we turn it all the way up, it goes to 220. So that's pretty hot, but I don't want it to be that hot. So I'll turn it down to 150. Let's try 150 and see how that goes. It's crazy. But I'm actually still quite liking the short hair. I don't know, I'm really quite liking it actually, but it has grown a bit since I got it cut, which I guess is good. I would love to have just naturally long, thick hair, but I just don't. My hair is like really quite fine, you can probably tell. So naturally it does suit being shorter because then it gives it more volume and thickness. Okay, it feels warm. It's probably hot, but it's currently -3 here in Scotland, so I'm pretty cold right now. But let's just give this a wee try and see how it looks. Okay, you can see that didn't make like a crazy curl. Like had I done that with my Babbless one, it would have been like, ooh, like a ringlet. So just added kind of like a nice wave. I'm going to turn it up a little bit hotter. Let's do 175. And we'll try another section. Now obviously I think this is designed with longer hair in mind, so it's like, you know, you're not taking it up to the root really. It's more for a curl on the ends, but let's just see, let's just try that again. Yeah, again, not super curly, but just a nice wave. Oh, my hair is so frizzy. Right, I'm going to go ahead and do my whole head and then I'll come back once that's done and we'll see how it's looking. It's going to be better than it is now anyway. Okay, so that added like a little bit of colour, but mostly just like a nice wave. It's quite bouncy. This side, I don't know what happened here on this side. It's like flicking, like that part is like flicking up, and then I don't know. That's obviously a user error. Like I'm gonna have to sit and use this a few times and figure it out and see what technique works and what I like best. But for the first time using it, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I do quite like it. It's not like super curly how I normally would have my hair, although a lot of that is actually a natural curl because I have naturally very curly hair. And then I just tend to use that Babyliss wand to go over it and define it a little bit more. But overall, quite I like it. It's a little change. Anyway, it is almost lunchtime, so I'm going to go and see what I can eat. And then I think I might chill for a little bit. Maybe I'll start some editing. So I'm going to go and chill for a bit, but I will come back in either later or tomorrow and see where I'm at, what I'm up to, what's happening, what I'm doing, and I'll let you guys know. See you soon. So everybody, my dad has been working on this jigsaw. It is Hogwarts, the Harry Potter castle, and I got it for him for Christmas, 1,000 pieces. And how long have you been working on this roughly?
Maybe at least an hour every day.
Since when though?
Since how many?
So a while, at least a month.
Well, about 3 weeks. An hour a day.
And that's it, it's finally done. It was hard. I tried to do a couple of bits and it was really, really hard.
Well, you can go for the difference of the colours. And then that bit there, the rocks, that was terrible.
But you did it.
Aye.
That's it, done.
Perseverance.
I still think you should have started with it in a big frame. It'll be all that hard work and then you'll need...
I'll get dismantled and passed on to somebody else.
Well, now we'll need to get you another one.
I'll get them at charity shop. Pick easier ones.
Hey guys, it is Monday afternoon. I don't even know if I'm in focus or in frame or anything right now because it is so bright and sunny. I'm too wee for that to make a difference. Anyway, I've just been to Aldi. I've got stuff to make lentil soup. I was quite excited for this one. I know, I'm so sad, like I get so excited about stupid things, but I guess that's life in lockdown, isn't it? Anyway, yes, I'm going to make lentil soup. Yeah, we were talking about making soup at work, so I'm going to make it tomorrow, I think, and that'll do me for lunches / dinners for the rest of the week. We love a good pot of soup. And actually, I have not made lentil for a while. Last time I made chicken and rice, didn't I? I had that disaster. Not to worry, I got the new flask, so you'll get to see that in this vlog. How exciting. Oh, it's the little things. Anyway, I'm going to go now because the sun is like really bright. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow when I'm making the soup and talk you through the process. See you then. Hello vlog, it is soup day. Woohoo! So I have all my ingredients over here. So I'm going to make lentil soup. I have leek, potato, carrot and swede, and lentils, and also stock pot. Now, I don't have really any rhyme or reason to this recipe. I always kind of mix it up a little bit. Sometimes I use whole carrots and grate them and add that, and also whole turnip, but this is what I found when I was at Aldi, so I'm going to use this today, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is peel your potatoes and chop them and then add them to your pot with some water, just so they don't go brown. Don't turn it on yet. I'm using quite a big pot here, you can see. And then the next thing to do is boil your kettle and add some water into a jug or, you know, another glass or a pot or something with your stock cube. And I'm going to fill this all the way up, and then you can just give that a little mix. And then once your stock has fully dissolved in the water, you can just also add this to your pot. And then the next thing you want to add is your carrot and swede. So I'm adding 2 of these packets just because I do like my soup to be quite thick, but you guys can add as much or as little as you like. And again, it doesn't need to be pre-diced like this. You can grate your carrot and your turnip if you wanted to, or you can have it in bigger chunks, or at the end you can blend it all. So now that all of that is in the pot, it's time to turn it on, and whilst we're waiting for that to boil, I'm going to chop the leek. Okay guys, my soup is starting to boil. You can see all the steam here, but it is looking very colourful. And I'm just going to pop the lid back on and let that do its thing. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the dishes. Okay guys, I've just reduced the heat. I've turned it down a little bit, and it is just simmering away nicely. We can see, hopefully through the steam, that it has changed to this really nice orange colour. Hey, it is a few hours later. It's now dinner time, and I'm going to heat up some of my soup to have for dinner. So this is how it looks. As you can see, it is much more orangey now than when it was first in the pan. And it looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to go and enjoy this now. Hey guys, it is Friday. I've just been doing some editing. I realised I didn't actually come back and show you the flask that I got, so let me show you now. So here it is, very cute, very compact. I just got it on Amazon, and it's actually really cool because when you take the lid off, there's this like little spoon inside. So the little spoon comes out and then it unfolds. How cool is that? I thought that was like next level, but again, maybe I'm getting old and that's quite sad, but I thought it was really nice. And it just clips in. Super handy. So that is my new flask. So I've actually had a very, very busy morning. I have been in meetings all morning. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in. It was very good. We had a presentation. It was like work things. It was really, really good, but it was a lot of information to take in and do like all the extra, like the evaluations and stuff after. But it was good. But now I feel like my brain is just like, whew. So I'm gonna finish editing this vlog, get that uploaded, and then I'm gonna chill. I feel like I say that at the end of every vlog, but I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this week in particular has just been quite a long week. And I know obviously it's not been any different to a normal week, but it just feels like this week has just went on forever. I don't know. I feel like it's just really, really dragged quite a lot. But never mind. Never mind. So yeah, going to chill. I actually started rewatching Pretty Little Liars. I don't know if any of you guys have watched that, but Angela and Natalie both have started watching it for the first time. This is actually now the third time that I'm rewatching, but you forget, like, so much happens in it, and you just forget like all the little bits. So Angela's actually a bit further ahead than me. She had started before, and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened, and what about this bit? And I'm like, I don't remember that happening. So I'm rewatching again. and so far loving it. I'm just at the end of season 2, I think. If not that matters, if anybody's watched it, then you'll know like the main storyline and the main points that happen. But just like there's loads of wee things that you forget. So that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been watching recently, and I'm really actually enjoying it. So I just placed you down there because I felt like I was awfully close holding holding that. But yeah, so I've really been enjoying that. So if anybody is looking for a good series to watch, then I would highly recommend Pretty Little Liars. It has been taken off Netflix, but it is now on BBC iPlayer. So that's a wee suggestion for you guys if anybody wants that. Anyway, I'm gonna now go finish doing all the editing and stuff, get this uploaded, and then chill. So I'm going to round out here. If you did like this one, then remember to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe because I post new videos every Monday and Friday. And if you want to check out my Instagram, it's at Nicola Savage 22. I post a lot of like makeup things over there if anybody is interested in that. Okay, everyone take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
You and me,